You can see my dog in the back. Hi, it's time. I'm back with Sims. It's been a few months. I think it's been roughly 5 months since I last played. Hey, Lank, since I've last played Sims on stream. Ginger, they're saying hello to you. Oh, she's gone. She left the room. She has departed. So yeah, I'm gonna be going back to the decades challenge, and we're gonna check up on these guys, and we're gonna see what's going on, and we're gonna have a good time today. Let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. Also, I'm wearing my egg earrings because I was feeling a little cute, so there it is. All right. So last time we left off, I think what I ended up doing was going into basically, hold on a second. Going into the teenage years of our youngest Sim in this family, which was Nora. And what I did was off screen, I played with the other families and developed the Sims in each family a bit in order to just, like, you know, make sure that everybody was kind of like a little more more developed and more fleshed out, and so that when I connect those Sims with these Sims, you know, they're not just kind of like lacking in everything essentially. Yeah, I haven't added any more clothes, but I did add any more period clothes, but I have added a lot more mods lately. So we're gonna also just quickly go in and just like refresh ourselves on what's going on with these Sims, because I don't remember what's going on with these Sims. So you can just, you're a man and this is society and you're not allowed to cook, and he's still cooking. He's not listening to me. Stop. How about you put this away and put this away? And you finish cooking. Oh, you can't cook. Why can't you cook? Oh, because you're finishing it. Stop it. Why must you guys... Alright, fine. Yes, steal your son's food. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you. Cool. Ooh. We going for a little spin there. Let's plan outfits. Let's not plan outfits with you. Let's plan outfits with you because you're eating. Yeah, it's really been a minute. One of my friends asked me if I was playing with them over time, over these last few months, and I said no, because I wanted to dedicate this family, this game specifically to... Oh, that's cute. I love it when my internet goes out. Aww. Awawa. Hell yeah. Broski, I just saw a theory that said that Abuelo Pedro is the casita. I did see that. I was a little shook by that. I was like, I feel like that's like a really cool idea, but it kind of like vaguely reminds me of Monster House, and then I get put off by it like immediately. So yeah. Alright, so there was Augustus, I had solid looks all around. Remember, I changed everything to be a little bit more Edwardian. Except that's just... I thought I got new hats. What happened? Did they not? Oh, that one works. It cuts right through her goddamn... You know, it's fine. Yeah, I'm changing that. Or maybe not. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, what's the truth? What should I do? I should leave everything the way it is. That's just the way it is. Yep, I remember that. And I remember that. Cool. Swell. Just trying to remember everything that I've had before. Love that outfit. Love that outfit. Love that outfit. It's not a great outfit. You. He's keeping it simple, keeping it crisp, keeping it clean. Lit. Listen, I say what I say and what I think is my
Zimze Quinarb. Vin Kappa Fremek. Boobies.
Me says that Living House, Monster House are not great. That fucking movie gives me nightmares to this day because I had a whole conversation about it with Ren, but basically the house in Monster House reminded me of my grandmother's house, and so I couldn't watch the movie for years because it legitimately made me like panic.
Torka!
Or, you know, that's fine too. Please stop making garden salad. Pick something you like. I love how the one time I need to, like, talk a lot is when I need to fucking... is when my mouth is dry. See, nobody enjoyed watching Monster House. That's like how... What the hell is going on? Okay. Can we serve breakfast? Yes, let's make fruit salad. Yeah, I don't know a single person who, like, watched that movie and had a great time watching it. Like, they really said, let's traumatize all our children. They really pulled a Coraline with that movie. Well, that movie came out before Coraline, so... Finish your salad. I'm glad that you're finding your creative prowess. Okay, so one of the things I did behind closed doors was establish some romance. I have no idea who this is, or this person, or this person. Cool. So Dane, he is the oldest son of the house, of the rich people's houses. Samuel's, the Samuel's house, that's what his name is. They're dating now. And Everett is dating Mallory. And that's what I have established since behind closed doors. Hopefully, I don't remember how far into Everett's teenage years I got, but hopefully we can get some... I didn't unpause aging, did I? I didn't. I had it paused for so long because of, ooh, oh snap. Can't move my chair up. There we go. I had it paused for so long because I was doing all of that, like, editing stuff with all the families, so they can't age. If I turn off aging, you're still hungry, my dude. Markets are not allowed, so we're not going to the market. I haven't even looked at the rules in a hot minute either. The decades challenge. Woo. Woo. They also, the challenge doc that I was using to read everything, they finally updated it to have all the cottage living stuff going on with it. Because you can do the Finchwick fairs and stuff, so I can, like, bring good crops with me. Which I think we're gonna do. I think we're made enough money that we can, like, start buying some English is a language that I speak. Not well. Moral of the story is I'm gonna start some overgrown crops. Hell yeah. Change the ground a bit. They're good for produce. Also, you can win prizes. So what you do is you buy overgrown crop seeds. Wow. That's embarrassing. Anyway, so they have aubergine, lettuce, mushroom, pumpkins, and watermelon. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use what's a spring like one of these. I wonder which one of these is the most spring like. Mushrooms? No, pumpkins is very much fall, and watermelon is very much summer. Let's do aubergine. And for the Americans, that's egg. Oh, for the North Americans, that's eggplants. I'm not forgetting about you, Link. Sorry about that. Then you plant an oversized crop. Go plant your oversized crop. And you water it. And then you take care of it over time until it grows. Oh, Everett is going through a phase. He's feeling very rebellious. And will seek to challenge. I can't read. Challenge paternal and the fucking words went away. Challenge paternal authority. Is this your book? Yeah, I guess so. Wait. No, that's not. Your journal. Don't write in there. So where's your homework, my good sir? Do your homework. I heard you became friends with Mallory Benson. She's pretty cool. Yeah. If we remember, we have to continuously add ice to the fridge because we are currently off the grid. Once we move into the next generation, we will be falling out of that. Because if I have to make the same 5 pieces of same 5 foods. Actually, we don't need to add me. Who is knocking at my door? I don't know you. A witch. A witch. Okay. Can we bake? Oh, we can't. I got really excited there for a second. Damn. Alright, so fruit salad. Chew. Mushroom soup. That's it. Oh my god. Damn. Put the basil in the fridge, please. I love it when my computer glitches out. Oh, come on. I played it to exactly a year so that when we came back it looked like nothing had ever changed. But everything changes. Everything changes. Go do something with your life. You're doing homework. Where did your homework go? Hold on, I would like to check something because I believe that going to high school actually costs money. Yes, so it costs $1,000 for every high schooler going to school. What I think I'm gonna do to make things a little interesting is actually have Nora not go to school. Go to high school at least. I will take the 5,000. I'll take the 5,000. I'll take the money under the 5,000 that they have for Everett to go to school. Is that his name? Everett to go to school. But not for Nora, because I don't think they would have bothered to send Nora to school. I think they would have just been like, you know. And they worked really hard to make sure that he could go to school. They couldn't really think, oh, we can't send our daughter to school either. She has this help with the house. Oh, he got a map. That's so nice. Extract that fossil. What do we got? Oh, that's so boring. What's this? A rose bush. How unnecessary. I thought there was like a communal garden around here somewhere. Oh, you know what? That's a different lot. That's a different lot neighborhood in the city. Parenting level 8 already?
Nu yapsa sunne. Daba wishba. Pokana.
Ooh, brig.
Y'all really have nothing better to do with your lives than play with some goddamn clay, huh? He's taking a bath. Sure. Let's go for a house visit. At very unholy hours. Premarital hand-holding in my house? In my Christian home? Oh my god. I mean, what's...
Grinoi Foibi Besu Karenzi
Where's all
Tringella
these
Logi
angles? Hello?
Pinay
Okay,
Bima
there we go.
Nurchel Karenzi? Huh.
Yeah, we're having a whole conversation. Why'd you leave?
Stromis? Orabay! Varix Hanoi!
Typicalu.
Kanshu Mitzel Paguna.
Oh.
Hutapai Blorid. Ah. Yerno Unga. Guma. Febine Lovo Bonefi. Flurb. Unyab. Homere Bahira. Tringa. Huh?
Arabab.
Huh.
Yishla quiz.
Zafis Muchi Pichi? Benjip? Canathoi Narble. Milshaba.
I need a chaperone.
DZ Bodna.
How come they've never met? That doesn't make any sense.
Sibawum. Pifatau Bifangi. Pain. Zambu Michi Pars So,
Grelmi.
There we
Feferu
go.
Walbish Dornay. Noyas Bafilabok.
Ah. Parsagap Rabe?
Aha.
Maranoi. Dabishi Slekam?
It's
Cancuya.
actually the Gibson girl
Ensign hard
haircut.
grip. On Chibi. Sebrim. Kiss a pay talkie shucks. Hebony. Yivka Bumzoi.
Oh.
Alanis Pitfall.
There we go.
Bivanj.
Yo, my camera is doing the most right now. How can you find it? Alright. That's enough of that. We're going home. My camera is doing everything right now. Everything and nothing. Actually, before bed, let us write in our journal. Why does she still have all this fruit in her inventory? Put that in there, the lemons in there, the onions in there. So this does not belong to you.
You know,
We've come so far. I've been doing a lot of research on ragtime lately. I know that came out of nowhere, but I have been. Ooh, Ren got 8 viewers on his stream. Look at him doing good things, big boy. Yeah. So recently, I've been doing. I've been researching a lot of ragtime music, a lot of music from like the Victorian era, because I'm writing a story. Can you put that away? Hello? Not you. Wait, hold on. Stop it. Put it away. Put the foods away before they go bad. What? What? Where did the... I thought so. I was confused. Anyway, so I've been listening to a lot of ragtime because I'm writing a story that takes place in the steampunk era at the moment. And so I wanted to like really explore the music that was played during that time and really get a really strong understanding of what kind of music the characters in the story would have been listening to, especially because a lot of the story revolves around music for the soul. And what kind of music would be specific towards that person and what would make that person feel at ease and, like, you know, mentally soothe them. So it was really fun to listen to a lot of like ragtime, but I've been listening to a lot of like violin concertos recently. It's been nice. Listening to our lovely Augustus play reminded me of that just now. Harvest. Sure, you'll go to work soon. Was that all to... Nope, there's lemons to harvest. I forgot what kind of trees we have here. We have a cherry tree, an apple tree, a lemon tree, and I think this is pears. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of everything. How much are fertilizers? $50, $20. Ain't that a bitch? So I'm just gonna have her skip school. I think that's how you do it. Yeah, I think you just kind of like have them skip.
Ifu Kemba.
Hey, Bruges.
Usanid Zarspa.
Serapi.
Sani. Bush. Buna.
We didn't do mushrooms.
Uchima. Wafika Doppi. Avenue.
But wait. Red. Bethate. Doors. Oh.
I'm gonna clean up. I think he goes to work today. Yep. I don't. Oh yeah, I have to have them go over to the other house to go do things. So I guess I'll have them visit. No school. Nice. Yeah, still say that you like it. Was I playing this one before the... No, yeah, I was. I was trying to remember if I played it before this update or not, because I'm like, how come she hasn't asked if she likes the cross-stitching? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Homie went to work. I know. Okay, we're gonna go for a nice house visit. It's them here. Again with the angles. Hello. Okay, there we go. These are two are supposed to be at work. At school, I mean. Oh my god. I don't know why, but my nose piercing is like itching. That's probably concerning. I'm not gonna worry about it. Where's the ice rink? Apparently there's an ice rink. There is! Oh my god, wait.
Whoa.
Cute.
Sanguinario.
I love glitches.
Games.
Oh.
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 Cool.
Orbitaney. Befite
Don't do
Greeno.
that 'cause I'm gonna make
Barsp. Quafi Baruda. Sibu. Breton no.
Tibona. Ah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, oh.
Looks like Lauren quit. Looks great. Oh, was I humming? Oh my god. Hey, Queen. I didn't even realize. What? 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 Hello? What just happened? Someone was making something.
Oh, Knox, save from fees. Oh.
Huh. Well, no, we're just having a good time. I want to see how long she can stay. Oh. I want to see how long she can skate for before she gets bored and does something else. You have work in 30 minutes. And all of y'all are chatting in the bathroom for some reason.
Bravo, Sacronarium.
Did I miss the anime talk? I haven't even talked about anime yet. Holy shit. Completely forgot about that. Forgot that I was gonna do that. I did say I was gonna do that, didn't I? Alright. I'm talking about anime. That's where all the in the toilet. You know,
Ghost of Shinoi?
not for me. I don't think so.
Ah, Utuni grow his.
In the toilet ain't for me.
Plume. You're not.
Yeah, I figured as much. Be gone. Go to Wick. Alright, everybody go home. What are we doing? I want to wait until she like levels up with the skating so she doesn't fall over anymore. Alright, well that didn't do anything. You're very sore. I'm sure you are from falling on your ass all day. Ginger's here. She's kind of just standing at the door. I guess she's guarding me. So, it is January of 2022, and new anime season is starting. It's crazy too because like I feel like I'm more eager about this new season of anime that's coming out now, despite knowing that I'm probably only gonna watch like 2 animes from it max, than I have been in the last few years. I think it's because I've just been like talking with people a lot more about anime related things lately, Whereas when I was back in college, I didn't really talk about anime as much as I did in high school. Like in high school, I was talking about anime almost every single day. I was in clubs that was surrounded by that kind of nerd stuff. So like I always had an excuse to talk about it. I was watching a lot of it because of like pulled muscle. Oh, unfortunate. I was talking a lot about it because it was just like what was surrounding my, but it was part of my surrounding conversation essentially. And like once I got to college, it was like it very much transitioned into only theater talk essentially. It was just like one second I was talking about like Attack on Titan and Kagero Project, and then next thing I know we're having a debate over whether or not Rent is a good musical or not. It's a bad musical, by the way. I said what I said. I don't ask me. I'm not going into detail about Rent tonight. But yeah, then I got out of college. I finished, and since then, sir, why were you naked in the first place? Disgusting. Good lord. Anyway, jeez. Yeah, once I finished college, I wasn't really talking about anything actually. Oh my god. Most of my conversations really just surround about what I was talking about, and then ever since I started like getting online people who also watch anime a lot more often, I've been able to like really bunk down and have more conversations about anime. So I've been just kind of like, I've been really eager about it lately, which made me want to kind of talk about anime during the stream today. It's like, it's one of those things where I feel like I've been talking about the things that kind of shaped my childhood. I made a bunch of lists about like what things I used to watch when I was younger that kind of like shaped my enjoyment of genres. So like Nejima was one of the animes I watched as a kid that I really, really liked. I have a thing for the harem drama, not gonna lie. I used to watch a lot of harem animes and a lot of reverse harem animes, because it was just kind of like what was available to me. Really, truly, it was just what was there. And so I kind of just watched it and I liked it a lot. Nejima was one of those ones that like really made me believe that there's more to I feel like a degenerate saying this, but there's more to the harem genre than just many girls being surrounded by girls. A lot of the deeper plot of Nejima was really interesting to me, and I was like super in love with the mystery and the magic of it all. So that was one of the things I liked. Gaku and Alice was another one that I like was really obsessed with when I was reading it. It was the power, like the way that powers worked and abilities worked in that world, in that universe, was very interesting to me. And also Mikan was like probably one of the most like strongest characters I've ever seen in my life. She was just so resilient. Not right now, it's so late at night, what are you doing? No, it wasn't a harem anime. I was talking about Nejima specifically, or harem anime. Gaku and Alice was not a harem anime. It was about children. First of all, that anime was about like 5th graders. So no. Gaku and Alice was not a harem anime. I was kind of like transferring from magical stuff to magical stuff, but Nejima was a magical harem anime. Gaku and Alice was a magical anime about was about a magical school. So all of the kids in the school had different abilities, and they were all on like different levels of power depending on their abilities. And Mikan, who was the main character, she was kind of like one of those characters whose ability seemed really lame and really boring, and she was even perceived to not even actually have an ability from the get-go. And her ability of nullification just seemed like one of those things where it was like, oh, you're just trying to make her seem special because she has this like really run-of-the-mill simple ability, but it was really probably one of the most powerful abilities that was ever known. And so like her just resiliency and, you know, not letting anything stop her and like fighting for what she believed in and all this kind of stuff was like really, really nice for me as a youth, and I really enjoyed it. But like I think it was like one of the few animes besides Soul Eater that I read fanfiction for. And I almost exclusively read Soul Eater fanfiction, so when I went and started reading fanfiction of other franchises and other anime, and I ended up coming to reading Gakuana's fics, it was like one of those things where it was like, really? You have variety? Yes, I have variety. The only other couple of animes I think I read fanfiction for were Black Butler and Ranma, I think. Yeah, I read Ranma fics because I think I got so sick and tired of just like the will they won't they of Ranma and Akane that I was like, screw this, I'm just reading a fanfiction where it actually happens because I was so upset over it. Truth is the truth is the truth. Do your extra credit. Why do you have 3? Okay, ma'am. The truth is the truth is the truth. I said what I said. I said what I said. Where the fuck is he gonna put this giant ass piano? There's no space in the house for a piano. It's a big piano. We'll see where we're at with money later. But you got this cute, nice, he has that, but I guess the piano's just gonna be in the inventory because it's expensive and it's big and I don't know what to do with it. It'll make room. Where? There's no room in this house. That being said, yeah, those were some of the things that shaped my childhood. Ranma 1/2 was another one. It's funny too because Rumiko Takahashi, the creator of Ranma 1/2, she's very famous for Inuyasha. Yes, Inuyasha, thank you, Eve. Yeah, she's famous for Inuyasha. And growing up, I didn't know what Inuyasha was. I'm gonna be real about that. I was always a Mason Ikuko and Ranma 1/2 kid. Nobody told me about either of those shows. Actually, that's a lie. My older cousin, she's about 6 years older than me, she let me borrow the Mason Ikuko manga when I was like 14, 15 years old. So Mason Ikuko was one of the Rumiko Takahashi stories that I read, and then I watched all of Ranma 1/2 as like when I was like 13, and everybody was like, Inuyasha. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I know about that one anime where the boy turns into a girl when he gets splashed with cold water. And what can I say? Ranma is a really cool anime and I love it, despite the will they won't they nonsense that you have to go through like 200 episodes and like 3 movies and 1 OVA special. I also have the first volume of Rinne on my shelf. It's actually the only Rumiko Takahashi manga I have, and then I have like a couple of like tiny volumes of Ranma chapters, like random Ranma chapters, back when they like made them into little like regular comic books 50-cent magazines like they do for like regular comic books, and they were like retranslated and reformatted to be like a American style book that opens right to left instead of left to right, like all like manga opens. So rare goodies that I own. Sailor Moon was also a big childhood factor for me, as it is for a lot of people. I honestly in all honesty, I read Sailor Moon before I watched it. So I read the first, I think my cousin still has the entire Ranma 1/2 manga series or the entire VHS of the series. I don't remember which. That's pretty cool though. Like, to actually have the physicals of that, like, I commend your cousin, because Ranma is a really hard series to come across. I actually know exactly where to go buy it, because there's like a couple of vintage anime shops in New York City, and I know both of them because of course I do. So that's how I actually ended up with W Juliet, which is one of my favorite mangas of all time. It's the only other manga series that I own that's completed. If you look behind me on my shelf here, I have two, well, you can't really see because you can see my Soul Eater Perfect Edition, thank you Greg, on the shelf, but I only have two completed sets of manga. The first set is of course Sailor Moon. It was the first set I ever finished. You just love playing your instruments at night, homie. All of your kids are trying to sleep, all of them. Don't tell me all the food went bad. All the food went bad. Okay, go to sleep. Anyway, fucking kids. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, I have Sailor Moon, and then the other one that I have that's sitting right next to it, that's kind of partially covered by Soul Eater right now, is W Juliet, which is another one of those, like, what they call a gender bender, but it's not really a gender bender. It's just cross-dressing. It's about this couple who start dating literally within like the first 2 chapters, I'm pretty sure. And one of them, she's kind of very tomboyish. She's really tall than the average Japanese girl, and she's taller than the average Japanese girl. She's very, very like hyperactive and energetic, and she has three brothers, two older and one younger brother, and her father runs a dojo, so she knows martial arts, so she kind of like has been growing up as this very like masculinized woman, so she wears her hair short and she doesn't wear girly clothes because it's just what she's comfortable doing, you know. And then this transfer student comes, and the transfer student comes looking like a girl, and they befriend each other and they become friends, and then she accidentally finds out that this girl is in fact, because she's hungry, Eve, she's hungry. What's up? Want me to go again? I'm streaming. Like 9 o'clock. Sorry. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Sorry. My mom talking. Shalom. Hello? Greg, I'm surprised. I thought you were going to be on Rent Stream. Just switch back and forth. Come back. Go say hi to him. Tell him I'm streaming. Come back to me. Tell him I said hi. You know, the back and forth. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically he finds out that the girl is not a girl. Ito, the main character, she finds out that the girl is not a girl, and that the girl is in fact a boy. And he basically made a deal with your... so you get the double viewership. Go ahead, go off, King. So basically it was that he made a deal, Makoto made a deal with his dad, who also runs, his dad wanted him to take over the dojo, but Makoto was like, fuck that shit, I want to be an actor. And his father's like, that's not a real career, that's not like a sound career to have, you need to do something better, like take over the dojo, because Makoto only has sisters. I know, gender roles. Shameful. Anyway, so he was like, if you can finish high school as a girl and make everyone believe that you're a girl and nobody finds out about the fact that you're actually a boy, and then you'll prove your worth to me as an actor, and I'll let you go to college for whatever you want and pursue your dream. And so Makoto is like, bet. And he does it. But, you know, Ito finds out, but they keep the secret together, and it's really nice because they start dating, and it's like they're going back and forth keeping the secret. There's a bit of like supernatural hijinks in it. But it's kind of wholesome, and I think, and they canonically go on to like have a really happy life together. They both become successful actors because that's what their dream was. They have 3 kids. Like, it's a whole thing. It's so good, and I love it so much, and it's one of my favorites. And so I have every volume. I've been collecting them for about 4 or 5 years because they're not in print anymore. This was came out in the 1990s, I think. So it was no longer in print, and so I've been collecting them, and I buy them from these vintage manga stores that I go to in the city sometimes. And I finally finished them. Yeah. The next one I'm trying to finish is Soul Eater. I'm about 10 volume. I lied. I'm 9 volumes in on Soul Eater, and then Gregory got me Soul Eater Perfect Edition for Christmas, so it's sitting on the shelf now. I really don't care about your lifestyle, homie. Oh shit, she went to school. Leave school early. No, come home. But I didn't mean for her to go to school. She's not allowed to go to school. I didn't pay for it. Talk it through. Y'all just love making salad, huh? Bring to tears is a thing. So yeah, I'm collecting Soul Eater right now. Soul Eater is in my top 3 favorite animes, which is ironic because I can't really watch the anime anymore because it's a little bit outdated for me. 2, I don't think some of the gags and bits aged well for me, so I just can't really watch it that easily anymore. 2, because I read the manga and I know what happens in the canon of the story, the anime kind of disappoints me a little bit now, in a sense that it kind of I can't watch it and be like, this isn't like what actually happens, and what happens in the anime kind of disappoints me because I know what actually is supposed to happen, so I can't really watch the anime. Honestly, it's the same thing with Sailor Moon. Like the original 200 episode anime will have my heart forever. The 5th season, Sailor Moon Sailor Stars, iconic. Oh, you're caught up with Lore Olympus? Hell yeah. I didn't text Siobhan about that new chapter either. So, absolutely, we gotta chat. How does a bowl break? How?
Zomba Guasha. Moochie Peachy. Shady Balooey. Yes.
I'm not spending $37 on that.
War?
I refuse.
Gaffa. Derbna.
Anyway. What was I saying? Yes, Sailor Moon anime, great. Sailor Moon manga, better. That's just how it's always going to be. The source material is always going to be better than the animated material, because the source material, I want hands. I want hands is all I'll say. Nah, for real, I want hands with everybody, and I want to know what fucking Ares did, because the fuck? The fuck? That's crazy. What happened? What did she do to Persephone? Sure, invite Dane over. It's the way they're trying to have a whole conversation over the violin. Look at that frock. I love historical clothing. Don't be nasty.
Esse,
Now.
yeah.
Hello, premarital hugging.
Huh? Kelka? Dalish. Kelko.
Oh, he's so awkward.
Busha.
Oh God, go to work, please.
Flurb is clock.
You're a whole hour late.
Imbo.
Dash. Yamful.
Let's make dinner. Oh, we have a lot more letters than I thought we did. Yeah. So back on the topic of anime, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, after Soul Eater on my shelf, I have Tokyo Ghoul, which was, God, I could talk for fucking hours about Tokyo Ghoul. It's another one of my favorites. The anime was trash. It was trash. I'll say what I said. What I said. The anime of Tokyo Ghoul was hot, seeping garbage. Because they had so many opportunities to do better, to do good for that manga. They have so many opportunities to do good by that manga, and they said no. They said no. We're actually just gonna disrespect this anime. What the?
Come bippin' boy.
What did I just say?
Neshka. Falaroo. Yabakoi. Hargrip Planabe. Sua. Whipney. Noosh. Oh, Shusha.
Why are you asking about The Rock? Did you not see him making out with his sister's boyfriend? No gay shit in my fucking Victorian era. No alphabet mafia. Okay, that didn't add any. Cannot unsee. What did? Put some fucking lotion on, you ashy bitch. How about that? I am shook. I am disgusted by the behavior. Yes, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of the only animes to stay true to the manga. And it's quite unfortunate, too, because it had to take a second take of that anime for you. Second take, because Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood isn't even the first Full Metal Alchemist anime. It's the second one. And the fact... He has a girlfriend, though. He has a girlfriend. I didn't work hard to make everybody straight for once in my life for you to just come out here and be gay on your own. Hello? Anyway, yeah. The thing about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I can say things about it now because I watched it, is the problem is that Full Metal Alchemist happened, and it's a good anime from what I've heard. I know you've watched Full Metal Alchemist, and it's a good anime, and it it does what it does, but it strays so far off of the manga that at the end of the day you can't really call it Full Metal Alchemist because it's not the same thing. It's legitimately not the same thing. So, I guess it got enough, uproar for them to decide to remake Baby Hunter. Oh, hello, Baby Hunter. Good Luck is my third favorite anime. It's in my top list now because I watched it. But, it's one of those things where I'm like... You had to remake the anime and make sure that it was true to the manga for it to get recognition, for the manga to get the recognition it deserves. Because the original story from the manga that they put in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is great. It's fantastic. Even though it apparently takes something from Neon Genesis Evangelion that I didn't clock, but you've certainly clocked. I didn't clock that. I didn't even finish the anime. So, but it's one of those things that it frustrates me to no end because it's a lot of my favorites that I grew up watching, which were Soul Eater, Sailor Moon, and Soul Eater, Sailor Moon, Black Butler even, which is a whole nother like game of weirdness. Tokyo Ghoul, they're all like my favorites in a sense of a franchise, in sense of story, in sense of character creation. But the animes do not do them justice, which is so unfortunate. I'm sorry. I would like to adult now. I feel like I'm old enough now that I should be allowed to go anywhere I want and do whatever I want. Can you treat me like an adult, please? We'll see what we can do. But yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like it's so unfortunate that you have to like wait to like, hold on, I'm gonna change my title a little bit. There we go. Anyway, because I'm gonna be talking about it all goddamn night. I like Tokyo Ghoul too, but the fact of the matter is that season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul was fine. Tokyo Ghoul Route A was hot garbage. Tokyo Ghoul the anime specifically, was actually pretty solid. Like, I don't think anything was wrong with it, to be honest. I didn't really finish it because I read the manga, and I was kind of already dealing with the emotional damage of the manga that I was like, I don't think I can watch it and survive. So it's everybody saying hello to each other in chat. I love it. So it's one of those things where it was like, as someone who, I hate to be that read the manga, it's better person, but read the fucking manga, it's better. I'm sorry. Like, because I watched Tokyo Ghoul, and I watched Tokyo Ghoul Ray without reading the manga, and I was like, what the hell is going on? This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And so, and then I read the manga, and I was like, so this is what actually happened? Why did we not get this? Especially because the manga ended right, like, I guess the production, they already had done it in production, so, like, the timing of it is like this. But, like, you could have talked to Ishida Sui and been like, oh, this is what you're doing? Alright, we'll try to work with that, you know? Probably not. You probably left because I'm talking about anime, this poor guy. Sir, we don't have any appliances in this house. What do you mean? He literally said, I'm afraid this household is not in compliance with the neighborhood action plan's eco-friendly appliances. You increase in your bills until the issue is resolved. Sir, I got an ice box where my heart used to beat. And I got a stove that don't work. Oh, there you are, Link. I got a stove that don't work. And a couple of, why is my sink so, what is happening? Ever, you're in the fire. Homie was really just reading this book, minding his fucking business, pretending like he was not on fire. Thank you for the 29 simoleons. That'll promptly fix my tree stump that I can't use. That I can't... okay. Is your homework done? No. Do your fucking homework. Well... gather snow, I guess? There's no snow to gather, but okay. You fix the goddamn that, I guess. Mop. This is some shit. Welcome to the party. Yeah, you know, it's not a sink. It's supposed to be one of those, like, not a chamber pot, but one of those, like, little, like, things that kind of functions as a sink secretly, but it breaks. I don't know why it breaks. It's literally a bowl. Thank you for fixing it. Don't tell me that's broken too. No. No. Anyway, back onto my mini rant about Tokyo Ghoul. Anyway, it's I know. It's I love Tokyo Ghoul. I love it a lot. And I love the writing, I love the story. I think Ishida kind of popped off a little bit and kind of went off the handle at the end of it. But, you know, I think it's pretty solid writing and it's really enjoyable, it's really deep. And I think it could have been as great as Attack on Titan is if the anime did it justice. Right? It could. I just think that Tokyo Ghoul could have been as great as Attack on Titan was, especially considering that the Tokyo Ghoul anime came out a year after the Attack on Titan anime did. But the anime was just fucking. And honestly, it's still pretty popular. I'm not saying it's not popular, but it got really popular. Everybody kind of jumped onto the Kaneki Hide ship, and that didn't end up canon. I feel like, I'm gonna be real, I think the Kaneki Hide fans are just as bad as the Clans fans. They have that same energy of this is what it deserves to be and it shouldn't be anything else, and they will do everything in their power to get that. I saw when, spoiler alert for Tokyo Ghoul, click off for a minute or mute me for like a second or two. When Toka and Kaneki were canonized and they got together and they got married and they had sex and they had a baby, I remember when it happened, when the sex chapter came out. I remember when that sex chapter came out because I remember that week I was at school. I was talking to my friend Faye because we talked about Tokyo Ghoul a lot together, and I was just like, yo, Faye, the whole chapter is just sex. And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's just sex? And I was like, it's just sex. And they just kept on like looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, look, the whole chapter is just them having sex. That week I was on Tumblr and everybody burning volumes of Tokyo Ghoul, screaming, ranting, going crazy about it. And I was just like, yo, get over yourself. Get over yourself about it. Especially because, like, the thing is that, like, Ishida has had talks about Toka and Kaneki as characters specifically, and how he literally wrote those characters at the same time. He wrote them to be counterparts of each other. They were literally written to be together. And this is coming from someone that literally... Oh, okay, you did see it. I didn't want to spoil you by accident. But, like, that's the thing. Like, they were literally written to be together. And the problem is that... And as someone who really, honestly, truly did not give two shits and a fuck about that ship at all. Like, I didn't care about any ships in Tokyo Ghoul, if I'm being completely honest. I cared about if my faves were gonna die or not, because I felt like that was more likely to happen in this story than anything else. So when it actually happened, I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. So, and then the fandom was just losing their minds, and it was ridiculous. And I was like, alright, cool. And that's why I think the Tokyo Ghoul re-anime is fine, and it's not bad, it's not fantastic, but it's just fine, because, you know, they stuck to the source material. They kept everything the same. They brought Hide back from the goddamn dead like he was supposed to be. They kept him dead, that'd be one thing. But no, he came back and he had his little smiley face mask on and everything. He was fine, he's chilling. He was Scarecrow. Spoiler alert, he was Scarecrow. You know, they kept everything the same. They killed off my faves. They made my other faves crazy. They did everything. Hi, Ginger. You wanna talk about anime with me? No. Come on. Say hello. Come on. Listen, I know my knees aren't that big. Alright, she's here. Anyway, so, yeah. And she's looking at me. I need to play the video games. Ma'am. Okay. She's cheesing at me. Say hi to the camera. Alright. Anyway, I'm about to move on from Tokyo Ghoul because fuck. Like I said, I could talk about Tokyo Ghoul for fucking hours, bruh. It's one of my faves. What can I say? Why are you tense? What tensed you out? Oh, your friend balance is crashing. Maybe you should talk to your friends more. I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to control. Sir, please. Add ice to the fridge, please. This is a lot. They just keep making salad. Stop making salad. Alright, this is fine. They're just gonna... Alright. It's a salad making family, what can I say? Ooh, someone died. Who died? Someone died. I don't know who she is, but she died, and he was friends with her. They can make any other things besides salad. They can make like 2 other things, but that's about it. And every time I make that, apparently it goes bad really quickly. So I guess they're just gonna keep making their own individual salads and eat those. Go ahead, eat your salad. I'm gonna get a little presents pile for them, so they can exchange gifts with each other. It's under indoor activities. Yes. Put that right there. So, moving on to another thing that's not Tokyo Ghoul. Is the shoujo. I guess I can go on to the shoujo obsession I had for a very long time. I think when I was in high school and I started reading a lot more manga, I started reading a lot more shoujo. Shoujo being like, to a girl demographic, it's usually a lot of romance stories. I started watching Say I Love You First, My Little Monster, stuff like that, to really like, are Christmas crackers of the time period? Yeah. It's a very British thing, so. I mean, they have them here in America too, but I know my mom was like, yeah, we would get the Christmas crowns and we wear the Christmas crowns together. Open the holiday cracker! Woo! A piece of candy. I did a lot of that for a long time. It was kind of like the only thing I read, and I tried to find a lot of mine. That's how I got into one of my favorite shoujos of all time, Itazurana Kiss, or Playful Kiss, Mischievous Kiss. There's a lot of translations of it, and there's a lot of TV adaptations of it. There's an anime for it, of course, but there's also, I think, a Korean live action, a Japanese live act. There's 2 Japanese live actions. There's a Thai live action, and I think there's a Chinese Thai live action. And I've watched both Japanese ones and the Korean one. I couldn't watch the Thai one because at that point I was consuming way too many languages for my palate, and I was like getting really stressed. But I had watched the Korean one first. And then I watched the most recent Japanese. Yeah, they did make a lot of. I feel like I'm whittling it down to less than it actually is, because I'm pretty sure there was more than that. But I definitely watched the anime, and for why? But I definitely watched the anime, and I watched I remember watching the 2016 live action when that came out, which I feel like is the most accurate one to the manga. Well, Casita's broken. Casita is broken, guys. I'm sorry. This feels like chicken meat, Ginger. I'm touching her leg. I'm like squishing her leg a little bit. Then, woo! What you get? A candy.
Woohoo!
It tastes like molasses. Molasses candy sounds disgusting, actually. Let me not think about that. But yeah, it was really fun. It was a fun story. It was kind of stupid because the main character actually got on my nerves from most of that story. Because she was kind of that girl that was like, never fucking gave up on the guy no matter how hard. I know, I'm sorry. I'm a failure as the casita. Start the music. I'm not gonna sing it because I don't want to get copyrighted by Disney, because you know them. Yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't like the main character, despite how much I actually love with all my heart that manga, because she was. I said what I said, Eve. Why are you slamming doors in this house? Yeah, I definitely didn't like her because she kind of just she followed Naoki all over the place, and she didn't. I have my hair stuck in my earring. She followed Naoki all the time, everywhere, all the time. Did not leave him alone. He did fall in love with her like pretty quickly though, so like it turned into a very easy back and forth. But a lot of the problems that arose specifically with Kotoko, that's her name, Kotoko. With Kotoko, was like, girl, you need to calm down. But that was because she was supposed to be like this. She was supposed to be played off as this like stupid girl who just like kind of didn't really know what the hell she was doing half the time and didn't really make smart decisions. But like the girl went to medical school, so like how stupid really was she? Like, this girl really went to medical school because she said, I want to be able to help EDA with his work, and then went to college, got into medical school, and became a nurse. So I feel like it's not that she's dumb, it's that she's bad at studying. Legally Blonde vibes, I'm just saying. Warm-ish wash. Who's in the shot? Oh, it's you. Ooh. Don't sleep. What am I doing? Why are you holding this? Honey, there's one toilet. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. Nope. But our telemarketing scam was. Alright, everybody come out and gather some goddamn snow. We're filtering the water and reusing it. Everybody out. Every day they must gather snow. Was that still using utilities? Oh god. No. Wait, hold on a second. The bills went up. Hate that. That one toilet struggle is real. And it's outside in the outhouse too. No peace. Thank you for gathering your snow for the day. Why are y'all using phones? This is the dark times. Add ice. Alright, everybody, let's open presents because it is Winterfest. Woo! Yeah, so that being said, I started flowers and alchemy, a clear digital oak was selling that because that's definitely not kosher for our time period. Yep, selling that. Ooh, $2,000. Thank you very much. So, Ginger. So, basically, back on the topic of anime, because that's the goal for the day, at least. I recently made a big list of all the anime that I've watched. Now, that includes anime that I've watched and watched like maybe a few episodes of and then dropped it, anime that I'm currently watching, anime that I never finished but was watching and plan to continue and finish it, or anime that I've literally watched all the episodes of, well, no matter how long it is. And it came out to like 172-ish. Let me check my Mal list. Hold on. My anime list. Log me in, please. Let's see. Yes, I have 173 anime entries. And that's all the anime that I've watched since I was like 11 years old. Which includes like every single episode of every single season of Dragon Ball Z. I dropped Dragon Ball Super. I'm sorry, not sorry. I really hated it. I mean, way to get to the spirit. Someone's headed out to a Christmas party. God, is it SantaCon in the game already? I'm having SantaCon flashbacks. For those of you who don't know, I got COVID because I decided to go out and get brunch on the same day that SantaCon was happening, and I didn't know SantaCon was happening, or else I would not have left my house that day. I had been planning an outing with my best friend for her birthday for like a month at that point, and we were like, all right, we're going on this day together, we're all free. Let's go eat brunch. We had made a reservation. I met up with her in Queens. And then we took the train into Manhattan. We got on the train and we were like, why are there so many people dressed as Santa? And then we realized, once we realized it was too late, and we went out about our day and we did all the things that you do when you go out with your friends. You eat, you chat, you bitch, you moan. You complain about your woes and your struggles. And then you accidentally get fucking COVID. What can I say? I didn't get that sick though, so it's okay. It's only daisies. Oh, I meant to do a little bit more Christmas decorating. Let me see. I was gonna put a tree down, but there's literally no space for a tree either, so we're just gonna have to brave it. We're gonna have to do what we got. Or maybe I could put one of those fake trees, like those fully decorated trees down instead. I know they have those. Oh, that's the one that you have to put together. I thought there was one. Christmas tree. It came with like the, oh, there it is. Just make it tinier. That is such a shitty place. I'll put it outside. It's okay. There we go. I can size it back up now. What? There we go. Does that count? Nope. Alright, we're gonna just do Winterfest-like things. Sing about it. Oh, he sounds awful. Just keep playing. Don't sing anymore.
Maisie Grove,
Craybow, Maisie Grove, Maisie.
Arb.
I used to be able to like. Oh yeah, here we are. I want to see if I can get them all to sing together. Fwinkle Zips is just Jingle Bells, by the way.
Fwinkle zips, fwinkle zips, fwinkle bars we lorn. Oobed bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef who's a day. Hey! Fwinkle zips, fwinkle zips, fwinkle bars we lorn. Oobed bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef who's a day. Hey! Fwinkle zips, fwinkle zips, fwinkle bars we lorn. Oobed bonnies or beef whibs, a new beef who's a day. Hey! Fwinkle zips, fwinkle
He left!
Zulorn, Oobed bonnies or
I'm sorry, that was really fucking funny. Oh, we're getting more gifts. Oh, it's a Santa of color. His name is Moses? But Moses, you're supposed to part the sea. Alright, we're not fighting Father Winter for presents. Let's not do that. Hell yeah. What do we get? More flowers. Not what I need. Friendly. Ask for a present.
Spot and grab.
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get?
Yabba.
What do we get? A fossilized sea monster.
Oh, yibs.
While I think there's like a mistletoe kiss thing. Yeah, let me do that. Aw, how cute.
So.
Then we're gonna ask for a present.
A Neo
Good night, Queen. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate your viewership and your inputs and stuff. Love you. Girl, stop cooking salad.
Maybe chip?
What did you get? Bacon? For real?
Yibsy.
You
Granu?
Ask for a present.
Ebony Flurba.
It literally looks like bacon. I'm screaming.
cool like Sarsiga.
What do we get? What do we get? Something not electronically.
Noosh.
Oh, oh, oh.
Why is he giving electronics? I have to sell all these things. I mean, it's not money cheating if it's not money cheating if I'm not buying it. If it's a gift and it was given to me and I sell it, that's money. Talk to you tomorrow. Maybe we'll play more Apex. Oh, maybe I should stream Apex once in a while. Maybe after I get good at it, because I suck at Apex Legends. You wanna go on a cleaning frenzy? Go on a cleaning frenzy. See, before you go on a cleaning frenzy, help with her homework. Cool. Let's see. Eat that. Open a present. A duffel of cash. I'm selling that too. What the fuck are they gonna do with duffel of cash? Hungry like the duck. Okay. Open a present.
Ooh. Narla.
What if he got Jack Squad?
Oh.
Perfumes. You are not supposed to be cleaning. Go to sleep. Improbable ottoman. Okay, looks like they got nice things. We had a successful all-around Winterfest for everybody. That's good. That's good. Alright, time to sell shit. Let's see. Get rid of that. We're gonna do... This is very not a bright period. Turn on EB, move objects. I can't type. This is why I have a lot of fixes on my document for my story. Nice. This is getting sold immediately, and this is also getting. The hell like, what am I gonna do with that? Leave that on the floor? No, sell that shit. I will put the duck outside though. You get to hang out here in the front. Actually, let's be right here. Duck. I love him. We're gonna name the duck, y'all. My homie. Are you leaving me, Ginge? Goodbye. You're still sad about this random person dying. That's heartless, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Woo.
Oh, whoosh.
Let's do some harvesting. Oh, my neck bones.
Orphan.
And then we're going to serve breakfast, which is going to be fruit salad because there's never anything else. Where's your island practice? Why does she keep going to school? Because she's supposed to, but I'm not going to have her do that because her school performance is poor. Nope. Let's see. My principal called to say that my school performance is pretty shaky. If I'm not careful, I could drop a grade. I was told to focus on my cool souls, keep a good mood at school, and maybe make it on time every day. Nope. We're done with school. School is a no. I've never had a failing student at school before. I've only ever had, at most, a C student. Alright, go off, King. Let's go. Let's do small pumpkin one. with the Samuels again. She's really just chilling on the floor with me. She's so cute. I don't even remember what the last anime I was talking about was. Who cares? Let's talk about something new. A new anime is coming out, cool, called My Dress Up Darling, and I'm really excited about it because it's gonna be an anime based off a manga that I was reading. It's based off of a manga that I was reading called My Dress Up Darling, and it's one of the cutest stories ever. It's about a girl who does cosplay and then asks this guy who makes Hina dolls to make the cosplay for him because he's good at sewing. And they like create this really unlikely friendship with each other, and he starts making cosplay for her, and they just like find a strong love for each other and for like this art of making costumes and stuff. It's really fun. It's a costume person, I love it. But also it's really cute. It's just so cute. Play with one. So move. Or not. Yo, get out of the way. It just does not want her to play this game. I see they replaced their stove after the other incident. Don't do that. Flirty spouse. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know what happened. Is the ice rink still there? Yep. Awesome. Oh, fun. This is really cute. Be weird if I let them play. If I went ice skating and they just played classical music the whole time, I'd be there for hours. The mood, the ambiance of just being able to listen to that. I love that. Woo. Please don't fall.
Yakanana Mill. Simona Zero. Shippany. Hapanor.
I wonder what's on
Viva
that fridge.
Deso. Bain Trip.
A lot of
Balafoy, huh?
these and a
Simona
carrot.
Zero. Nisa Faber. Simona Please.
Tell me you have a butler without telling me you have a butler.
Fiona. Moochie Peachy. Galmo. And Dear Koi. Snoop.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Mikos Karenzi. Funchil Bratza. Spapam. Jeffinati Banahu.
Sombra. Asha. Simona Zero. Pinka.
Ah,
This looks like some type of concoction my mother would make.
Garza.
She makes a lot of concoctions.
Aha. Galna.
Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Okay. That's a thing that exists now. Secret gaze. Who needs school when you can ice skate all day? Honestly, I felt a little bad streaming because I know that run streams around this time every Sunday. But I need to get back into my regular simming, so. Couldn't do it yesterday. Homie! You didn't even know this person. Oh, that's not good. Oh, not you. You. Go home. I don't know you. I don't want to see you. As much as I love this house,
That's a Bernarda.
Move na Joe.
Dip, booey, ninja. Hip to bay. What do? Dip, booey. That's a good. Hip to bay. What do? Dip, booey, ninja. Yes, a Bernarda.
I'm still thinking about the animes that need to get that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment. Cause like, I know I'm bringing it up out of nowhere, but it's just one of those things to me that it's like, you know how much more like popularity I feel like it would be be good for some of these franchises to get to be able to get if they are able to just like have a new anime that kind of refreshes the image of it a little bit. I mean, like, you can't kill a classic, right? But you can grow on that classic. I think it's going to be a really long time before Soul Eater even is considered for that because of Fire Force. I think Black Butler is well past being able to do that because they had created adaptations of manga sections already, so it's kind of like hard to like go back and revamp and like retcon or what they did already in order to like restart the original like first chunk of the manga of a manga that's not even fucking done yet, because Black Butler is not done. But you know, ooh. I am live Twitch. Can you believe? Also, Imani and 1234 and BB Hunter, thank you for the follow. I didn't see it before because I realized I wasn't on my stream. But I really appreciate it. Although that other one looks... Nah, it's fine. We've reached a whopping 25 followers. Hey, no phones here. Go take a bath. That way. You've read this book already, apparently. You've read this already, too. Alright. I think we need to buy new books. Time to buy new books. A Game of Groans? The Spy Who Loved Measles. Alright, let's read, this one. You still mad about your wife? Nope. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? Life is pain. Just keep going. I'm sorry, that's really funny. We don't afford school here. Writing journal. I'm gonna put some veggies away. It's a lot of potatoes. Oopsie. You have two of the same book? Look at them Abergeens. Oh, the garden one's not for another 2 weeks. I think this one's gonna be the llama one, actually. Yeah, today's the llama. Next this weekend's the llama fair. Ooh. Yes, we know.
Wabarani Zimze, Bayumi, Jaspa Exine.
We know.
Brihe Gane Beno. Nilzi. Shamagra Gathara.
What are we looking at with these big ones? Oh, a medium aubergine. Good quality.
Polino or bees?
It's interesting because you can actually discipline. Or I guess not.
Tinova Zawang. Goni. Lunisi Sloom. Tonka di Sarba. Shibi Merkib. Mola.
Oops, someone's sick. Go take a nap. Home remedies. Are we serious? I love knowing when my mom is watching TikToks because she plays them so loud that I can hear the TikTok audios. Capsule. It's probably another one of the collectibles that I have to sell because it's not. Oh. Guess we'll find out when he gets home. No. Phew. Woo, alright.
Oh, ah!
Me every time I sew. Every single time I sew. Every time.
Ulak Shusha.
Employ and
Himbo. Yazip Lenarg.
Grades are down.
Hey.
Hell yeah. It's not something I should be praising, but
Barin Kiba. Okana. Yerno Unga. Guma. Misa Faba. Tamono
and Fabi Narble. Flush Alibot. Nerf. Yarn.
it's been practicing a section of a score and just can't get it right. Take a break.
Tabu. Nerf. And Saquinir.
Mm, Usually when I get stressed out over something that's like I can't figure out, I just take a break at it and then I get back to it later.
Uchi Peachy, Branka, Ispa, Cres Larkin.
Employ. Frebe.
Now I think, so now that we're thinking about the university thing, because I think he's getting closer to his, he's 3 days. Can't get married yet because he has to wait for her to age up, who I'm going to invite her over. But it's one of those things where I think, okay, so high school has a fee, costs $1,000 for every teen going to school. University, men and women may attend university. All majors are allowed except culinary arts, computer science, and psychology. Student loans are not allowed, but scholarships are. No kegs, no juice punks, no robotics. Now, I think I'm gonna have Everett skip on university. Because usually when I play university, I pause aging for at least 2 of the 3 weeks that there was a guy just shrieking in the back. Anyway, I usually pause aging for at least 2 of the 3 weeks that my sim is in college, because 3 sim weeks is a long time for sims and they age up really fast. So then they're like, by the time they're like fully in their career, they're adults and they're kind of like have no time to like do anything else with their life. So I kind of like try to like cut it down, because college in reality, if you're going to a 4-year college, that's not really that's not as little time as one may think it is. Like, I finished college, I'm done, and I'm 22, going on 23 this year, and I work, I have a job, I have a degree. That's just how it is. Screaming into a pillow always helps me.
Salvador.
Yavdo Baharj. Floreb.
Narva. Oh, Zilnoy.
Shishitwa. Flipzone. Fleet.
Krita.
I'm gonna have some premarital behavior.
Yonsa. Hey. And Chilo. Mirbani. Patur. Perbicelli.
The romance is kind of low.
Neba well. That's an arb. Yibzi. Niruba.
Whitney.
Bush. Crefame.
Hariveth.
Oh.
Oh, Zargal.
Oh, spicy.
Watso. Quark.
Oh,
Go out in the hallway. She cannot see them.
Waba. Wash no Koinji.
So Mallory's gonna marry into the family.
Soy bay.
ah, yibs.
Scripto narch. Borada.
Baloney. Nebahana. Yabasani. Fatamoy.
Hey.
We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. What do you think? Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. No, your child is about to grow up.
Whitney. Brasa. Bahira Imibi. Lenard.
Beanie. Kim. Elza Nibsadu. Impreda. Moy beam.
Wow.
Zobe.
It's a trap.
Bazaar. Your Bozub.
It is a trap.
Senso Quink.
It's not that I don't encourage them having more kids in the world. It's just that Mallory's already a teen and is probably gonna, and I think she's around the same age as Nora is, and Nora has 9 days to age up, so like the big age gap is just gonna be a lot to track, and I really don't feel like tracking it. So if it was like earlier when all these kids were like tiny, I wouldn't question it. But they only recently added that kind of like gameplay where the neighbors in the neighborhood and your friends start contacting you, asking you about like big life decisions.
Pandalay. Lindsay nerd.
What is with the open floor? Hold on a second, I need to check something, because this is... No, you can't vote yet. You're not. Okay, because the extra flirting is not okay. That's it. Okay, yeah, no, we ain't doing that. Stop it, because... Okay. Yeah, I knew it. I don't remember how to do this. You have to get 5 signatures. Ask for repeal signature.
Wanu Varek. Chech.
Floofy.
Boom. Fibna, Fina, Vinzijongi. Wanu. Prompts Maisie. Ozani Shirarji. Bepite Pelka. Kumiao Wishaki.
Baconi. Oh. Ooh. So rude.
Barazik.
I'm gonna wake you up because I need 5.
Palachava. Gipsy Yalao. Nibana.
Slow. Scrito na. James. Elza Livo. Wash no.
Please.
What you're about. Buddy.
Morby Vumero.
Alright, everybody can go back to bed now.
Muchi Peachy. Nevo Lava. Garul. Scuba.
Yibs. Funcilia Draz. Jorpy Sweb. Asana Zilnabe.
I don't like that cough. Ooh. Alright. It is 9 o'clock. I think that's it for me for today. Because I'm killing my voice, and think a solid 2-ish hours is like clean enough for our stream for the day. So just like keep that paused. Boop boop. All right, so that's it for today. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on my stream. I'm really glad that you're here and that you're joining me. On Wednesdays, I do Valorant with my homies. We play for a long time, and we scream and we curse and we shoot bitches for a long time, and it's really fun. So Wednesdays is Valorant. Sundays, I'm gonna try to keep up with bringing back this Decades Challenge. So if you want to watch me play Sims, yes, Eve is a homie. So if you want to watch me do my Decades Challenge, it's Sundays at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock if I feel like I'm going to do it earlier. And yeah, thank you for coming. I'm so glad that you could make it. Thanks again to all my buddies and my friends and my homies for showing up here and supporting me on my streams. And I hope to keep on going with it and keep on trucking and having a good time. So thanks for coming. Bye. See you next time.